Yon, so maligayang pagbabalik mga kaibigan. Ang ating tatalakayin ngayong araw ay finding the first derivative by implicit differentiation. Shoutout nga pala kay Lawrence Spencer na siyang nag-request ng topic natin ngayong araw. Maraming salamat kaibigan sa iyong pagtangkilik sa ating mga videos.
Thank you, ang malaking ninyo.
May makatulong pa ang iba sa iyong pag-aaral. Okay, so ano nga ba kasi ang implicit differentiation? Kasi alam natin sa mga huli ninyong lessons, na-discuss na yung rules of differentiations. Meron tayong iba't ibang rules of differentiations kung saan nagdi-differentiate ka of an equation y equals in terms of x, or y equals, then the right side is pure x variables, and then the exponent or the degree of y is only 1. So madali lang i-differentiate yun kasi that is the derivative of y in terms of x only. Paano kung mas mataas na sa 1 ang exponent ng ating y, and you are still required to solve for the first derivative? So yun na nga yung ating pag-aaralan ngayong araw. Ang sabi ng iba, medyo komplikado na nga daw yung implicit differentiation. So tingnan natin. Let us have example number 1 right away. Example number 1. Again, our instruction for all the problems here ay find the first derivative by implicit differentiation. Alright? So, una na nga natin, let's have x squared plus y squared equals 9. Okay? So, this is our first equation, and you are required to solve for the first derivative by implicit differentiation. So again, to be able to differentiate this example number 1, gagamitin natin yung different rules of differentiation. So halo-halo na. Hindi mo naman kailangan sabihin kung anong rule yun. Basta tanda mo yung steps kung paano gamitin yung rule. So yun na nga Let us now differentiate. So the derivative of x squared is, let us use the power rule. So that will be 2x multiplied by the derivative of x, which is 1. Right? Plus the derivative of y squared. So again, use the power rule. That will be 2y, 2 multiplied by y, multiplied by the derivative of y, which is dy over dx, equals the derivative of constant is 0. So next step, kailangan yung ating dy over dx ay nasa kaliwa. Lahat ng may dy over dx nasa kaliwa at lahat ng wala ay nandun sa kanan. So ihiwalay ko lang yan. So let's have 2y multiplied by dy over dx equals negative 2x. So we have 2 dun sa kaliwa at meron ding 2 dun sa kanan. So cancel out lang natin yan. Meron na tayo ngayon dy over dx is equal to negative x. Ito, di-divide lang natin yan, both sides. So matatanggal na yung y dito, mapupunta dun sa kabila. And that is our final answer. Ganun lang. Sino ba nagsabing mahirap ang implicit differentiation?
Oh my God! Wow!
Joke lang. Mahirap yan. Medyo madali lang yung example natin, kaya na-solve agad natin. So mag-proceed na nga tayo sa example number 2 natin. Uy, medyo nimilin doon. Right. Example number 2 na nga, Sorry, nag-autofocus kasi yung cellphone So, example number 2 na nga natin. Let's have x cubed minus xy plus y squared equals 7. So again, to be able to differentiate, let us apply the different rules of differentiation. The derivative of x cubed, let us use power rule again. So that will be 3x squared multiplied by the derivative of x, which is 1. Minus So, kung mapapansin natin, this is two terms or two variables in one term. So, let us use the product rule. Kasi, product tong dalawa, factors yung dalawa na yan. Let's use the product rule. Ano ba yung product rule? Copy the first term, then multiply by the derivative of the second term, plus copy the second term, then derivative of the first term. So, apply na nga natin. Copy the first term, then multiply by the derivative of the second term, which is y. And then plus, copy the second term, then multiply by the derivative of the first term, which is 1. Then, close bracket. Plus, the derivative of y squared, that will be 2y, multiply by the derivative of y. So, gumagamit tayo ng chain rule. Tandaan nyo, dapat kabisado nyo yan. Equals 0. Right? Then, again, pagsamahin natin yung may dy dx sa kaliwa, at yung wala naman doon sa kanan. So, ano ba yung may dy dx? Ito. So, remember, nasa parenthesis pa, itong dalawa na to, and then meron tayong negative sign doon. So, didisabit pa natin yon bago natin pagsamasamahin. Okay? So, yun na nga, kunin ko muna to. Kasi positive to eh. Mas magandang tingnan kung una yung positive. So, papayin ko yun dito. Lahat ng may dy dx. So, 2y. dy over dx. So, ito yun. Then, ito. Dy dx. That is negative. So, minus x dy over dx. And then, wala na. Lahat ay wala ng dy dx. So, lipat ko na yung sa kabila. Ngayon, since ito ay negative, multiply ko doon, magiging negative yon. Kung ililipat ko naman sa kabila, mga ngapit bahay siya, magiging positive ulit. Kasi negative yan eh. Pag nilipat ko doon, magiging positive. So, that will be y. Ito na yon. Then, ito, positive, magiging negative. Minus 3x squared. Then, factor out lang natin yung dy over dx. So, dy over dx, that is 2y, ito yun, minus x, equals y minus 3x squared. Okay? And then, kailangan ang material lang ay dy dx kasi ito naman yung required sa atin. So, divide both sides by 2y minus x. So, that will be dy over dx is equal to y minus 3x squared. So, kinopya ko lang ito. All over 2y minus x. So, kaya naman, kung di kayo sanay sa divide both sides, pag nakakita kayo ng ganyan, yung yung kasama niyang factor na yan, mapupunta lang dun sa denominator nung nasa kanan. So, our final answer is y minus 3x squared all over 2y minus x. That is example number 2. So, magbigay pa nga tayo ng iba pang example. Dumi. So, example number 3. So, let's have x squared y plus y squared x equals negative 2. Now, again, tulad lamang ito nung naunang mga examples natin, 1 and 2, ang pinagkaiba lang ay dalawa na yung gagamitan natin ng product rule. Madali lang naman yun, so apply lang natin. Unahin na natin tong first term na to. So, again, product rule. Copy the first term, then multiply by the derivative of the second term, which is dy over dx. Plus, copy the second term, then multiply by the derivative of the first term, which is 2x. Multiply by the derivative of x is equal to 1. So, hindi ko na ilalagay yun. Okay? Plus, copy the first term. So, y squared. Multiply by the derivative of the second term, which is 1. Plus, copy the second term. Multiply by the derivative of the first term. So, multiply lang natin yon. That will be 2y dy over dx equals 0. Okay? Ngayon again, next step, pagsamasamahin yung may dy over dx sa kaliwa at yung wala naman doon sa kanan. So, ano ba? Ito yung x squared. So, ayun. Pagsamasamahin lang natin x squared multiplied by dy over dx. Ano pa? Ayun. Ito pa. Plus, that is x multiplied by 2y. So, 2xy dy over dx. Sana, ano? Dalawa lang. Then, lipat ko yung wala doon sa kabila. So, that is negative. Magiging negative to kasi positive punta sa kabila, magiging negative. Kasi nga, maliit namang mga pitbahay, so magiging negative siya. Negative 2xy. Plus, so since plus yan, mapupunta sa kaliwa, sa kanan, magiging negative also. So, minus y squared. Then again, factor out natin yung dy over dx. So, that will be multiply by x squared plus 2xy equals negative y squared minus 2xy. Okay? So, nilipat ko lang kasi mas sanay tayo sa decreasing exponents. So, again, tulad ng example number 2, mapupunta lang to sa denominator or divide both sides by this expression. So, dy over dx now is equal to, kapay mo lang yan, all over x squared plus 2xy. And that is our final answer. Yun, maraming salamat sa panonood mga kaibigan. Huwag niyong kalimutang i-like ang ating channel. Toot! At gayon din, syempre mag-subscribe na rin kayo. Toot! At huwag niyo rin kalimutan na pindutin yung ating bell upang makareceive ng mga notification sa mga susunod nating videos. Toot! Maraming salamat! So, ayun na nga mga kaibigan, ngayon, kung kayo ay meron pang mga karagdagang katanungan or meron kayong gustong malaman pa na medyo naguguluhan kayo sa loob ng klase o saan pa man, maaari kayong mag-send or mag-message ng mga katanungan ninyo sa mga accounts na ito. Sa aking Gmail account is engineerulysses@gmail.com at sa aking Facebook account naman, ito yung aking official account, is Yuli Cruz Cruz. So mag-message lamang kayo dyan ng inyong katanungan at susubukan natin yan ay sagutin upang tayo ay makatulong hindi lamang sa inyo at pati na rin sa iba. Yun lamang, maraming salamat at pagpalain kayo ng Panginoon. Maraming salamat.